Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be unboxing and testing the Gamesir T4 Cyclone and T4 Cyclone Pro wireless gamepads. The controllers boast a range of features from no drift Hall effect thumbsticks and triggers to multi-platform compatibility. Let's jump right into the review and check out what the two controllers have to offer. Now let's go through the unboxing. First we have the T4 Cyclone, which comes in what Gamesir calls Daybreak White. As you can see, the packaging is neat and clean. On the back we have all the highlight features: a long-lasting and precise Hall effect, analog triggers and Hall effect thumbsticks, motion control and also two macro back buttons. The packaging of the Pro model is pretty much identical. It comes in midnight black, which honestly I prefer. Since this is the Pro model, we also have the low latency wireless dongle included. The X, Y, A and B buttons use micro switches, which offers awesome clicky feedback. There's also triggers vibration, which the non-Pro model lacks. So upon opening, the first thing we find is the USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. You can also use the controllers in wired mode if you prefer. Next we got the controller itself, the user guide and some Gamesir stickers. Now let's talk about the design of the Gamesir T4 Cyclone. Both Cyclone and Cyclone Pro share the same overall shape, which is identical to the Xbox Series S and X controllers, which honestly I find to be the most ergonomical shape, at least for me. The controllers got a sleek and ergonomic design that feels quite comfortable in the hands. The button layout is intuitive. The non-Pro model has the Nintendo Switch X, Y, A and B buttons layout. At closer look, we can see the grips are textured for even better overall feel. Unlike the Pro model, which uses micro switches, here the X, Y, A and B buttons are membrane and the button press feels softer with less pronounced feedback. The star of the show here are of course the Hall effect thumbsticks. Gamesir claims this controller is stick drift free, and that's a big deal for gamers who've dealt with joystick drift issues in the past. These Hall effect thumbsticks are rated at 5 millicycles, which would easily last the whole lifetime of the controller. Overall, the thumbsticks have a good amount of resistance, providing precise control. The D-pad is okay. I don't frequently use it except for fighting games and menu navigation. Initial impressions on the design and ergonomics are very positive. The controller sits nice and comfortable in my hands. The build quality is solid. I didn't notice any squeaks or other issues. Moving on to the back of the controller, where we find the two programmable macro back buttons. That's a welcome addition to the controller, which further adds more flexibility. The two back buttons provide a nice clicky feel, and they're positioned exactly where I want them to be. The triggers are also Hall effect. They provide smooth and precise response and have very long travel distance. Overall, I find them very easy to get used to, especially in racing games. On the Pro model, which we'll check in just a minute, we have rumble motors in the triggers as well. On top of the controller, we find the USB-C port and a slot for phone holder, which is sold separately. Now guys, moving on to the Cyclone T4 Pro. We have all the essentials included, like a USB-C charging cable and a user guide. With this Pro model, there's also a low latency wireless USB dongle. The Pro model is finished in midnight black, and visually it looks just awesome. Just like the non-Pro controller, we got nicely textured grips for even better grip, and asymmetrical Hall effect thumbsticks as well. On the back we see the two fully programmable macro back buttons, and here we have two rumble motors in the triggers for added feedback and immersion. Another key difference between the Pro and the non-Pro model are the X, Y, A and B buttons. Here in the Pro model, there are tactile micro switches that provide extra clicky feedback. They feel less mushy than a typical membrane buttons, and we have the added benefit of longer lifespan. One of the key selling points of the Gamesir T4 Cyclone and Cyclone Pro is their compatibility with a variety of platforms. Whether you're a Nintendo Switch, PC, Steam Deck, Android or iOS gamer, this controller has you covered. I've tested the controllers on multiple devices and the setting up process is straightforward. It's impressive how seamlessly it transitions between platforms, making it a versatile choice for gamers with diverse gaming setups. Beyond the essentials, the Gamesir T4 Cyclone comes with some extra features. The turbo function is a nice touch for gamers that require rapid button presses. Additionally, the controller has a gyro sensor for motion controls, which enhances the versatility for games that utilize this feature. So first guys, let's set up the Cyclone Pro with my gaming laptop. All we have to do is plug in the USB dongle. It has already been paired with the controller from the factory. Once it's plugged in, we have to press the home button and the X button on the controller and we're connected and good to go. The pairing process is as simple as it could be. We'll start off with some Forza Horizon 5. Actually, this is my very first time using this Cyclone Pro and straight away the whole driving experience feels very smooth. As you know, Forza Horizon 5 is a mix between sim and arcade racer and is definitely not the easiest game to master. But as you can see, with this Cyclone Pro, driving seems just so easy. The steering and throttle controls feel smooth, responsive and accurate. GTA 5 also worked without a problem. I didn't face any input lag or other connectivity issues. Next, let's test the Cyclone Pro with my Android device. With the rise of mobile gaming and the increasing amount of high-budget mobile games, a controller is a good option to boost your performance. The pairing process here is also very simple. We just have to turn on the Bluetooth on our phone, press the home and A button on the controller, and it should be visible in available devices. I'm testing the controller with the FPS game called Shadowgun Legends, and it performs nice even with the Bluetooth option. The movement is snappy, the response time is good, overall a very good experience even on a mobile device. Last but not least, let's test the non-pro T4 Cyclone with the Nintendo Switch, since it already has the Switch X, Y, A and B buttons layout. We just have to press the home and Y buttons on the controller and we are good to go. The first game I'm playing is called Warface, a very dynamic FPS shooter that requires good aiming and precise controls, and with the T4 Cyclone it's just a breeze to play. So guys, in conclusion, both the Gamesir T4 Cyclone and Cyclone Pro impress with their solid design, high-effect technology preventing drifting issues, and wide-ranging compatibility. The controllers cater to the needs of gamers across multiple platforms. If you're on the hunt for a reliable, versatile and drift-free controller, the Gamesir T4 Cyclone and Cyclone Pro are definitely worth considering. If you found this unboxing and review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the notification bell for even more tech and gaming content. Product links will be in the video description. Thank you for watching and until next time.